better way to start off the list than with the first Final Fantasy villain. This guy loves nothing more than battle and war. And even though he is killed at the beginning of the game, he creates a time loop that allows him to live forever and eventually become the Demon Chaos. Nice way to start off the franchise, guys. Pop quiz. Who's the villain of Final Fantasy IV? Golbez? No! It's Zemus! You know Zemus? The actual villain? The guy who mind-controlled Golbez? That genocidal maniac whose death summons forth the very essence of hate itself? Well, of course you don't, because Dissidia only focused on awesome villains. Witch? Sums it up. How do you destroy a witch with a great sense of flair that can jump between the bodies of witches in different timelines, including the main character's girlfriend, and use them as she sees fit in order to make her life last forever? It's tough! Kuja scares the heck out of me. But in all seriousness, Kuja is an interesting villain. He talks poetically and with full usage of metaphors to boot. But what ups the creepiness factor is that he's so narcissistic that he refuses to let the world exist without him, and wants to obliterate all of existence. He's just very creepy. What do you get when a guy isn't satisfied with ruling the earth and wants to rule hell also? Emperor Mateus, that's what. At first, he just summoned demons and used them to conquer the world. But then he intentionally kills himself to become the king of hell. His performance in Dissidia wasn't too bad either. Better known as the Autarch of Flame, this guy can do every imaginable thing with fire. And even though he is a villain, he is very honorable and doesn't cheat, hide, or gang up. He is in your face and says, you, me, right now, no tricks, just go and see who wins. He's a likable villain, but the real reason he's on here is he's a mage that shoots fire. Yes, I can be petty! Another example of not giving credit where credit is due. Sermour was completely overshadowed by the epitome of manliness, Jacked. Do you know the story of the origins of Buddhism? Rich prince sat under a tree for a few years and came up with the religion Buddhism? Well, Sermour did the same thing, except his thoughts went a whole different direction. He's the anti-Buddha. His music even says so. This spot is actually a tie between two villains from the same game. It's Sephiroth and Jenova. Sephiroth may be overrated, but come on. Even I can't deny that he is incredibly awesome. Sometimes says cool one-liners, and if you add the cataclysm Jenova into the mix, the one who influences Sephiroth's actions, then you got yourself a recipe for disaster. Our name is Legion, for we are many. Guess who? Exdeath. This guy is literally a demon-possessed tree whose only goal is to swallow the whole world in the void. His final battle has more things sticking off it than Kefka's tower, and he is the first villain in Final Fantasy to personally kill a beloved character. Also, he gets points for smack-talking Cloud.
Brooding gains you nothing.
I know what you're thinking. Well, of course, you love Kefka and worship the ground he walks on. No! I hate him. I absolutely despise him. Why? Let me explain. What can you say to someone who cannot comprehend friendship, or love, or the simple joys of living? How do you talk to someone who cannot find any meaning in life other than their sick love of killing and destruction? He can't. And I have to say, that is the saddest character I've seen. It's not his humor, not his looks, not his actions, but his sad existence. is the reason why Kefka is number one.